Group's relentless trial attorneys specialize in criminal defense and personal injury law. Navigating the legal system can be stressful, overwhelming, and full of uncertainty. Liberty Law Group is here to do the heavy lifting for you. We believe in treating every client with respect and understanding. When you're in need of legal assistance, trust Liberty Law Group to fight for you. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. That's 877-42-LIBERTY.
Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in August. Try their chocolate chip banana bread muffins for a great summer breakfast, or enjoy a bagel with pesto cream cheese. Don't forget the Joe Card membership. Unlimited drip coffee for just $8.95 per person per month. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red!
If your car has sent you to the sidelines, Eustace Body Shop can help. With gold-class certified technicians, OEM parts, and free loaner cars, Eustace Body Shop is your best choice this Husker season. And with 6 locations across central and eastern Nebraska, we've got you covered, whether you're rooting at home or you're headed to Memorial Stadium. Get a free online quote at EustaceBodyShop.com, and let's get you back in the game.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
The weather is hot, the kids are out of school, and you're on your way to the lake and summer road trips. Are you getting to your vacation spot comfortably, or is your car letting you down? Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride for summer road trips and beyond. Mullen Motors.
No tag-ons, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
Your business runs like a well-oiled machine. It's important that your actual machines do too. Stern is here to make sure you don't have to worry about that. They provide solutions for heavy equipment and automotive fuels, lubricants, and equipment guard options. And with Stern's commitment to customer service for the past 40 years, you know you have a partner to help support your operations for years to come. Contact Roger at Stern Company by calling 1-800-477-2744 or visit them online at stern.co. Stern Company, where problems meet solvers.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions, with laborers starting at $23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for laborers, mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offers great pay, health, dental, and vision insurance, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com. If you're a homeowner or a business owner, you have a lot of projects, and no one has an unlimited budget or time. Sunbelt Rentals makes all jobs less stressful with no need to purchase large equipment or hire a crew. You can do it yourself with rentals and everything from aerators and power rakes for spring yard work to stump grinders, concrete mixers, tile saws, and more. Check out their inventory in Lincoln, north of Cornhusker Highway on 56th Street, or online at sunbeltrentals.com.
Hello.
Angela, we have to break up.
But why?
Because you're a robot, and I'm just a guy trying to get better internet.
It's Aloe Fiber, isn't it? I always knew you wanted faster speeds. My contract isn't good enough for you.
Face it, Angela. They let me talk to real people.
Press 4 to break my heart. Oh wait, you already did.
Visit aloefiber.com to switch today.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
The Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see a chance of showers and storms throughout the day. Otherwise, mostly cloudy and cool with a high around 76. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 53. And tomorrow, we'll see mostly sunny skies and an afternoon high again around 76. I'm meteorologist Kyle Clucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Welcome to The Drive with AD Raff and Ahman Green. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0. And bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
12-year NFL veteran.
He's got some speed to go with strength.
Huskers and Green Bay Packers Hall of Famer.
Shovel pass to Green into Vikings territory. Finally brought down.
And University of Nebraska eSports coach, Ahman Green.
Look at Green, all by himself. 20, 10, touchdown.
Brought to you by Sand Hills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Thursday, a little rainy outside, but Nick Sainert, I want you to refer to me today as the reigning, defending, undisputed, low net Wilderness Ridge champion.
I would like to throw out there that I was asked to play that tournament, and I had to work.
Phew, thank goodness. I don't know if we would have won that.
Whoa. Who was the ringer for you guys? Are you able to say the name on air?
Yes, I can say the name on air.
Okay.
Matt Reiling.
Perfect.
Jay Foreman.
Whoa. Yep, that's right. There you go.
Me and the other man, Mr. Hooksy.
Yes.
We just hung on for dear life.
Just hung on for dear life.
Man, I'll tell you what. Reiling hits the ball about 300.
And so does Jay.
And Jay. And so we played a shamble yesterday.
Okay.
So you take the person's best drive and then play your own ball in.
Okay.
Man, that makes me a much better golfer.
I bet it does.
Well, the first 9, I was not a good golfer. I was questioning myself as a golfer. But the second 9, I got on a heater.
It's easy to, not easy to golf. It's easier to golf and get on the green in regulation when your drive is in the middle of the fairway. I found that out myself.
Yeah. Yeah. And when you're like on a par 5 and you're only like 170 out,
I would take that every single time.
It's much.
That's how my buddies are, but I'm not like that.
Yeah, I'm not like that either.
You've met some of my buddies.
Yep, JTP.
They can. One of them can actually hit it about 280, 285 on the carry, so it rolls out. The other one, he'll hit it about 260, but keeps it as low as ever. And so as long as we're not going uphill, it just rolls and rolls and rolls. And what they do so well, they just hit it straight, which is such a big part of the game.
Yeah. Well, I was laughing. I think it's 13 at Wilderness, where I think it's a par 4 and it goes down and then you hit it over the water to get up to the green or whatever.
I wouldn't know. I never played there.
Okay. So Reiling's like, well, you guys go first, get one out there, then I'll try to hit one over. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I've never even thought about that before. I was like, okay.
Yeah. Shout out to David from Renew. Good luck to him and Sally this weekend because they are playing in a tournament in the Calcutta out at the fairway. So good luck to our good friend David. They're playing. Buddy from Reno is in town. So shout out to our guys, David. Downtown Scott said on the text line, Raffy, and once again, 402-464-5685 says, I played a shamble and it made me realize how bad I am. Maybe you realized yesterday how bad you are.
Well, we had to count 2 of our drives. So they had to count 2 of my drives yesterday. So that I did not.
So you did help out.
Oh, I helped. I mean, I had a 45-foot putt, which was
no way.
Yeah, it was amazing. And then
wow. Is that when the birdie juice came around?
No, there was no birdie juice yesterday.
That's disappointing.
We were focused, but but probably I had the greatest golf shot of my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me it was an approach shot. Was it to get on the green?
Yeah. It wasn't even a pro. It was the part. It's a long par 5. Let's see here. Man, so it'd be number 4. Is that the par 5 at Wilderness? I don't know. Somebody help out. Or
Yeah. Somebody that's played there.
So long par 5. So there's the water on the right. I hit a drive. Well, yeah. So we hit our drives. I went last. I hit a bomb drive.
Okay.
And so I was sitting probably about 215 out.
Okay.
And I hit my ball. I pulled it left.
Mm-hmm.
And I was underneath the tree up on the hill. If y'all know where Dave Brink lives, throwing out the Dave Brink, he's probably like, hey, similar house that. So under the tree up by the cart path. But I'm like, I have to punch out, but the green falls down.
Yep.
So I go up there. I'm like, I visualize in my head what I'm going to do. And I have to get around the sand. I'm going to hit it to the left of the sand. I'm going to bury it into the grass. And then maybe it'll just kind of trickle out. Exactly what I thought.
How about that?
And put it to 3 feet.
Really?
Yeah, it was a miracle shot.
I don't know. Let us know on the text line, 402-464-5685. What is the most satisfying shot that you can hit in golf? Because I'm making the bid for is it the for satisfying shot in golf? Is it the off the tee? Is it the approach onto the green from let's say 170 out, 160 out, or is it burying a long putt for birdie? That's what the 3 options are. Because I'm going to side with the people that say the approach shot. I don't know if there's anything better than sticking a ball within 5 feet. I don't think there's anything better. Getting it to sit, getting it maybe to spin and check up a little bit. I'm not sure there's ever anything better in golf than being able to hit a close approach shot from 150 plus.
Yeah. I like. Gosh, right now I fell in love with my 5-wood.
Okay.
So I'm loving that. If I hear
is
225
5-wood what my 4-iron is to me?
It's not to that love yet,
Okay.
but it's to the point now where when I hear 225, 235,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I want to use it so bad.
That's what I use.
And
That's what I say with my 4-iron.
But see, now it's getting scary because sometimes if I'm at 215, I know I should probably use my 4 or my 5, and I'm like, I just want to use it just to feel it.
Because at 230 is usually when I pull my 4-iron. 225 to 240 is usually 4-iron.
I love that 5-wood.
Love that 5-wood. Raffy, we got a good show. We have guests coming up in the next segment.
Yes, we do.
We have a lot of stuff to get to, some Husker football conversations that I certainly want to have with you, Raff. But first, we do need to tell the folks about our good friends at Nieder House Refuse. Once again, they do residential, they do commercial, they do recycling, and they do roll-off. If you can tell, they do everything for you. Once again, at Nieder House Refuse in Lincoln. They have plenty of ways to get a hold of them. You can go online, nbrefuselincoln.com if you so desire. Once again, the sign-up season is right around the corner for the new year, and there's nobody better to choose than Nieder House Refuse here in Lincoln. So once again, our good friends at Nieder House Refuse, recycling, roll-off, commercial, residential, everything, the whole 9 yards. They're your people to call. So once again, find them online, nbrefuselincoln.com. All right, Raffy, who's coming up next? Let's give a little bit of a hint onto who our guests are coming up next.
All right, we got our friends from Autism Services of Lincoln coming in. They got an event they want to talk about, so we'll bring them in, and we will be right back. It's The Drive, 93.7, The Ticket.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
If you're a homeowner or a business owner, you have a lot of projects, and no one has an unlimited budget or time. Sunbelt Rentals makes all jobs less stressful with no need to purchase large equipment or hire a crew. You can do it yourself with rentals and everything from aerators and power rakes for spring yard work to stump grinders, concrete mixers, tile saws, and more. Check out their inventory in Lincoln, north of Cornhusker Highway on 56th Street, or online at sunbeltrentals.com.
Come enjoy a show of the Midwest's best MMA on Saturday, August 10th at the Complex, the former location of Champions Fun Center. 9 fights are scheduled for the night, including professional lightweight and welterweight bouts and the main event of Donnie Bush versus Micah Washington in the professional welterweight championship bout. Doors open at 6 p.m. with first bout at 7 p.m. Learn more about the MMA fighters and buy tickets at thecomplexlincoln.com.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red!
Plains Cover Crop is your one-stop seed shop. Call us now for spring and summer forages, CRP mixes, and fall cover crop blends. We do farm-specific consulting for practical and efficient seed blends to fit your geography and goals. With a very diverse inventory, we will tailor a blend just for you. We're also looking for contract growers, and we buy and sell rye. Find us online at plainscovercrop.com. Timeless agronomy practices paired with modern technology. East Highway 20 in Orchard and across Nebraska.
Step into healing at Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery. Our team of top-notch medical professionals turns pain into progress with state-of-the-art treatments and compassionate care. Visit prairieortho.com and discover the difference in quality orthopedic and plastic surgery services tailored to your unique needs. Your health matters, and Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery is dedicated to helping you thrive. Reach your full potential. Embrace a better tomorrow with Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery.
Hey, it's your girl Jordan from Sartor Heyman Jewelers. It's official. Wedding season is here, and we know that every detail counts. From bridal party gifts to the finishing touches for the bride and groom, discover our exclusive selection of watches and fine jewelry. Did you know we even offer in-house engraving? Celebrate your special day with a personal touch and a timeless gift they'll cherish forever. Until next time, this is Jordan at Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Happy shopping, guys.
A new school year is here with summer coming to an end, and it's time to get into proper shoes. Brown Shoe Fit is the place to buy this August with their sale on athletic shoes. Get $15 off any regular priced athletic shoe with respected brands like Hoka, Brooks, New Balance, and On Running. Don't forget, Browns carries a large arrangement of sizes and widths to fit your feet properly. Start the fall season off right with the August athletic shoe sale at Brown Shoe Fit, just south of 66th and Q in Lincoln.
You don't think about your roof very often, but you should never take it for granted. Roofing Service Company takes every measure to provide you with the highest quality roofing solution. Whether it's a new roof installation, roof repair, or a re-roofing project, their overall goal is to provide you with a pleasant experience and a long-lasting roof. If you have a need for siding or gutters, they're your place too. Visit roofingservicecompany.com for more info today.
Not many businesses can say they've made it 60 years, but Madsen's Bowling and Billiards can. With 12 bowling lanes and the biggest pool room in Nebraska, where else would you go to enjoy an afternoon or evening? There's a great daily specials like $2 Tuesdays, games of bowling, shoe rentals, draft beers, and tacos, all just $2 each. Have a delicious burger at EJ's Lounge before or after your bowling or pool session, and you'll leave satisfied. Madsen's Bowling and Billiards at 47th and Dudley.
Are you looking to get into the electrical construction industry or wanting a new scene? The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
On the Block with Strick and Austin.
Right, Matt Rule wants to be there. He wants to develop them. He wants to have coaches that have their hands on, are molding them and shaping them. And to your point, giving them the drills, giving them the tools to succeed. But I think Matt Rule is saying at the end of the day, the coaches can't want it more than the players.
Yeah.
The coaches
Because they can't
hold
get
their
out there and do
hand on the
nothing.
field.
Yeah, they can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Weekdays from 2 to 4 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just the professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, our passion. For happier, healthier furry friends.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Thursday, a little rainy outside, but starting to clear up a little bit. So a couple weeks ago, I got a message, I got a message from my friend Lindsay at Autism Services of Lincoln, and she said, we're going to be throwing ourselves a little golf tournament. She's like, is there any way you could maybe spread the word a little bit? And I said, Lindsay, we'll do you one better. We're going to bring you guys up into the studio and let's talk about it for a little bit. And we got one of the biggest fans of 93.7 The Ticket in the drive-in studio today, Mr. Luke. Luke, you have a message for all of our listeners out there, buddy?
Please come to the Auction for Golf Autism Tournament. We're raising money to support the Autism Family Network. Hope to see you there.
How about that?
Awesome, Luke. That's what I'm talking about. You're famous now.
How about that?
Awesome. So who do we got in studio with us today?
Yeah, I am Laura Miller. I'm Luke's mom, and this is my dad, Dan.
Hi. Yes, we're here to talk about the Action for Autism Golf Tournament. It's going to be on September 8th, and it's going to, all the proceeds will go to the Autism Family Network. It's a 4-person scramble. It's going to be at 1 o'clock shotgun, so there's no conflict with Husker football. It's going to have we'll have a raffle afterwards and a dinner. Everything will cost for a team's $400, so pretty reasonable for all you get. I've never, but this is the first time we've had this tournament, so we're looking if anybody would want to sponsor some holes or raffle items or just make a donation. What you want to do is go to golfstatus.com and look for Action for Autism and have at it.
So tell us a little bit about your guys' story, right? Because talk a little bit why you wanted to get involved. Why are you guys where you're at today? Talk a little bit about your story.
Sure. So Luke, he's 7 now, but he was diagnosed with autism when he was 3 years old. We just noticed with his development, he was not meeting milestones as quickly as other kids. And we had observed just a lot of sensory issues. There were things where we would go to church and the music would start playing and he would just melt. He would have just this huge reaction. Or we'd go for even a walk around the neighborhood. People would tell us hi and he would, same reaction, just immediately feel so overwhelmed and overstimulated. So we had him in therapies. We had him in OT and speech when he was starting at 2 and then officially diagnosed at 3. But yeah, we were able to connect with the Autism Family Network, and they have been such a gift to our family because they're a community-based, it's a local nonprofit group started in 2006. They've supported over 1,000 families over the years. And they provide things like support groups. They provide like activities for kids who are on the spectrum and their families. So it's just been something we've been involved with since we started.
Awesome. And then how do people go to, if they want to make a donation or donate a pin prize with, like, who do they need to contact?
Yes, you need to go to golfstatus.com and look up Action for Autism. And everything is right there. If you want to register or donate, there's a button there. So that's perfect. Or, like I say, a whole sponsorship. So, with the brand new tournament, it's just one of those things that you just need to get going.
Awesome.
And
I want to talk about the support groups, right? Because I feel like you sometimes, and personally never gone through it, and through an experience like you guys have, I kind of have an outside curiosity, I think, right? So talk a little bit about with you guys, the support groups, because I would imagine that maybe it feels like you don't know which way to turn and you feel somewhat alone, but then you go to a place like you guys are at and it's different. It's
Absolutely.
the complete opposite.
Right. It's when you get the diagnosis at first, it can feel very isolating. It's really challenging because you can't always participate in things that you otherwise could if you had a typical family. So it's like being able to go to movie events or go to the like art classes or music events they have specifically for people with autism. It's such a gift because if we had that in the regular community, it's not as sensory friendly. And you also don't have people who understand what maybe autism looks like. And there's just more meltdowns in situations. So it's just nice to have people who get it.
So then, okay, so with that, right, tell the listeners, kind of explain to them like what are some signs for new parents that you guys need, that you guys recommend like watching for, right? Because I'm sure there's a lot of new parents listening right now that obviously that's always a thought and a something that you're thinking about, but you never think, okay, it could happen to me, right?
Right. Well, there's always developmental milestones that your pediatrician asks you. They do different questionnaires with you, and some of it could just be what communication milestones are they making? Are they saying single words? Are they making eye contact? Are they sharing their attention with you? Those kinds of things. But it is just something that it's growing too. It's 1 in 36, and so it's just really the numbers have shot up. Boys are 4 times more as likely as girls to be diagnosed with autism. So it's just you're going to see more of it in the community, and that's a good thing. It's just something we can all be aware of. We're all different, and it's okay. But yeah, that's kind of where we look for Luke, was those developmental delays and following up with his pediatrician.
So once again, Autism Family Network. Tell the folks one more time before we get you out of here. When's the golf tournament? Where is it at? How can people sign up? And then also the golf status, just a little bit more about where you need to go.
Right. September 8th at Highlands Golf Course. It's a 1 o'clock shotgun start. So we need to go to golfstatus.com and love to have you guys there. If not, like I say, any sponsorships or donation would be welcome.
Yep. And all the funds will go back to the Autism Family Network.
Right. That's a huge part of it. That's a huge part of it. I think Raff and I already talked about.
Do I ask the question now, Nick?
We're going to be here.
Do we join forces?
I think we should.
Another title?
Let's go to another title. September 8th. There you have it.
Celebrating the Nebraska victory over Colorado.
I would imagine that a fellow friend of ours, Mr. Aaron Davis,
I think we can twist his arm a little bit.
He doesn't need much twisting of the arm to go golf.
He likes to golf.
Yeah, there you have it. So I think we can say that we'll for sure be there, guys.
That
Great.
sounds awesome.
Well, thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah. And you guys need to sign up too. So once again, we'll continue talking about this. We can't thank you guys enough for coming in.
I wanted to thank you guys also too for letting Luke come in and visit us. I mean, I know it's big for him, but it's awesome for us. And I just want to thank you guys. It gives me goosebumps all the time just thinking about that he actually listens and all that. So Thank you, guys.
How about this? Jay Foreman just texted in and said he's going to be there.
All
So
right.
we
Jay
have
Foreman's in.
we have our team of 4.
We're there.
We have our team of 4. We'll be there, guys.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. All right, we'll throw it a break. This is The Drive, 93.7 The Ticket.
Everyone should have a collection of something. For some, it's stamps or coins, expensive cars, or even watches. But for a lot of people, it's sports cards. And there's no better way to grow your collection than with the help of Capital City Sports Cards, Lincoln's first and only collector-first sports cards and memorabilia shop. Capital City Sports Cards connects collectors of all ages and demographics with unique collectibles sure to bring any collection to life, no matter the budget. Visit Capital City Sports Cards near 56th and Old Cheney or through their eBay storefront. Capital City Sports Cards, Lincoln's premier sports card and memorabilia store. A new school year is here with summer coming to an end, and it's time to get into proper shoes. Brown Shoe Fit is the place to buy this August with their sale on athletic shoes. Get $15 off any regular priced athletic shoe with respected brands like Hoka, Brooks, New Balance, and On Running. Don't forget, Browns carries a large arrangement of sizes and widths to fit your feet properly. Start the fall season off right with the August athletic shoe sale at Brown Shoe Fit, just south of 66th and Q in Lincoln.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Serve Nebraska is inviting you to help thank volunteers for their service to our communities. The Step Forward Awards are Nebraska's highest awards for volunteer service, and you can show your appreciation for their hard work by attending the awards luncheon coming up on October 4th in Omaha. To register, visit serve.nebraska.gov and click Register Now. Made possible by sponsors like Omaha Public Power District. Paid for by Serve Nebraska. Aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine bar. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting book. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
Early break with Sip and Jake.
Can you guys just keep a straight face?
Yes. I'm like, yes. Yeah, but we'll try. Okay.
We're just 3 players talking. Come on, let's try this.
This is how the sugar hill. You're driving to Wichita, writing this down.
You're not helping anything.
Early break with Sip and Jake from 6 to 8 every weekday morning on 93.7 The Ticket.
Tired of the same old routine? Then bring your crew out to Haymarket Park for a thrilling season of Lincoln Salt Dogs baseball and unleash the fun. Enjoy action-packed home games all week long from May through August. It's the perfect change-up to the typical family night or makes for a home run outing with friends and coworkers. Experience the magic and get in on the excitement. Visit saltdogs.com to secure your tickets now. Unleash the fun.
Last year, Linked Literacy's first annual Word Stop event welcomed 600 people to this community-wide book swap at Antelope Park. It was made possible by the generosity of our donors. Donations are needed for this year's event on August 24th to provide food trucks, table rentals, book bags, and more. This allows us to offer free books to the public for both kids and adults while enjoying all the fun and festivities to promote community connections. Give today by going to linktoliteracy.org. You'll be making an impact through the power of literacy.
Whether you like fishing together or fishing to get away, for the thrill of reeling in a big one, or just going out to have a good time, on the banks of your local pond, at a bend in a river, or on one of our many lakes and reservoirs, you'll always find the perfect place to cast a line, here, beneath Nebraska skies. Start planning your next fishing adventure today at letsfishnebraska.com. Sponsored by Nebraska Game and Parks, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Your business runs like a well-oiled machine. It's important that your actual machines do too. Stern is here to make sure you don't have to worry about that. They provide solutions for heavy equipment and automotive fuels, lubricants, and equipment guard options. And with Stern's commitment to customer service for the past 40 years, you know you have a partner to help support your operations for years to come. Contact Roger at Stern Company by calling 1-800-477-2744 or visit them online at stern.co. Stern Company, where problems meet solvers. Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and Truck Month is back. We have absolutely gigantic savings right now at Koppel. They are offering $12,500 off on select new pickups. That is not a mistake. You heard right. $12,500 off list price right now on select new pickups. Those discounted units, though, will not last long. These are all manager specials. You have to come in now, so hurry in down 144th Street or shop online at koppelcars.com. You'll be glad you did. Stock number G356093 must trade.
Nebco is hiring CDL drivers for Ready Mixed Concrete, Husker Concrete, and Beatrice Concrete. Nebco offers great pay, medical and retirement benefits, paid time off, and they pay for CDL training. Apply today and start your new career with a $2,500 hiring bonus. From Nebco's beginning in 1908, it's the employees that have formed the company's solid foundation. Start your career today. Visit nebcoinc.com. That's NEBCOINC.com.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Thursday, clearing up nicely in downtown Lincoln. Big things.
Until about 2 o'clock today.
Oh, then more rain? Rain.
We're in the red of the radar, as I like to call it.
Ooh.
Red of the radar. Hopefully it's not as bad as last time. We're going to be all right. Lincoln's strong. Right?
Nice. Yeah, heck yeah, we are.
But once again, make sure you guys sign up for that golf tournament September 8th.
Yeah, big thanks to Luke and his family for coming in. I just love Luke. That is the best. Comes in with this 93.7 The Ticket shirt on and just big fan and just appreciate you so much, Luke. So deal with your celebrityness now. It's tough, but you can do it. I know you can.
That's Luke we're talking about.
Well, yeah, I'm still having trouble dealing with it.
Oh, is that have you gotten there?
Well, yeah, I think so. I mean, Raff Roadies. I mean, it's a nationally syndicated group for great people. I mean, yeah.
Okay, perfect. There you have it. I'm just gonna let you run wild with your thoughts, Raff. That's fine.
Hey, we all can be legends in our own heads.
We have heard from AG. AG will join us tomorrow.
All right.
AD is back tomorrow.
Yep. AD returns.
How about that? AD, we need to shout out AD because he took our advice, Raff.
He did it.
And went to a Pittsburgh Pirates game last night.
He did it.
So how about that? We told AD yesterday when he was on the stream for a short time. We said, AD, you got to go to PNC Park. I don't know. I know baseball. I was like, AD, I know baseball's not always your thing, right? It takes a lot to sit through a 9-inning game, and maybe he didn't stay for the whole thing. But I was like, AD, it's a beautiful ballpark. Maybe one of the best, and I say this as a Cubs fan about this fellow NL Central opponent, the Pittsburgh Pirates, maybe the best backdrop in all of Major League Baseball with the skyline behind center field. You also have the bridge out in left center field. And so I got a FaceTime last night, and I thought, man, why is AD FaceTiming me? And I thought,
I bet he's at PNC Park.
Yep.
I answered the phone call, and what do you know? Behind
There
home
he
plate,
was.
there's AD showing me PNC Park, and I said, I knew it. I'm glad you came, or I'm glad you went. And so shout out to AD for taking our advice, listening to the two smartest men in the room, and going to PNC Park last night.
Well done.
So yeah, he's back though tomorrow.
He's back. He makes his return. He gets in early this evening, so he doesn't have. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
No late flights. He gets home on time.
Speaking of the golf tournament, we have our team. It's myself, Raff, AD, Jay Foreman.
Boy.
The four of us will be golfing in that golf tournament. So if you want to hang out with us, come say what's up. Let's raise some money for autism awareness, and you guys will probably be able to meet Luke. We are going to hang out with Luke that day, and everybody involved there. So it's going to be a really fun day.
Man, I might be able to get my 4th title of the summer.
I'd be able to get my 2nd.
Wow.
But here's the thing, Raph. We've never won one together.
Oh, it has
maybe that's the issue.
Oh no, we're doing it. This is the tourney. We get it done.
Okay.
And then I have to decide, do I go for my senior PGA card or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, just joking.
There you go.
All right.
That's why I said I'm going to let you run
I know.
wild with
Let
it.
me dig my hole.
Yep. There you go. What do we got for history today, Raph?
History on this day in 1992. Man, I was a wee young senior in high school. Actually, I just graduated high school. The original U.S. Dream Team wins the basketball gold medal at the Barcelona Olympics, 117-85 over Croatia.
Okay.
So I was just graduated high school, just getting ready to enter the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. A young freshman quarterback from Bradenton, Florida, was about to enter college too. Actually, practice had just started. Tommy Frazier, number 15.
There it is.
All right, so 92. Got a good memories there. Now,
yeah, same here.
20 years ago today, 2004. I cannot believe it's already been 20 years. John Elway goes into the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Wow.
And it's crazy about that was I'd heard the name Bob Brown, but I guess, I wasn't totally familiar with just the greatness that he had at Nebraska.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he went in that same Hall of Fame class. So I got to learn a lot about Bob Brown that weekend.
Who did you care more about?
John Elbert Elway.
There you have it.
You know who else was in that class?
Who's that?
Barry Sanders.
Oh.
And that was the famous.
Not a bad class then.
That was the famous Barry Sanders where his dad got up on stage and did just wanted to, I think he called him the 2nd or 3rd best running back or whatever in the history of the NFL. He goes, Jim Brown's still number 1, son.
How about that? There you have it.
And he's I think he actually turned around and said, nice to meet you, Mr. Brown. But that was pretty cool. But yeah, 20 years. I was a wee young 30 years old.
Any birthdays today?
Birthdays. I think we got a birthday here. I want to wish a very happy 54th birthday to former Nebraska great rush end, number 34, Trev Alberts.
How about that?
54 years old for Trev Alberts today. Former great Nebraska rush end, All-American.
Former athletic director.
I forgot about that.
Well, current athletic director, just former Nebraska.
Ain't that we do? We just forget. We forget what
forget and move on.
We just remember the football career of it.
There you have it.
So, all right, everybody. We'll throw it to break. This is The Drive, 93.7, The Ticket.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red!
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Are you looking to upgrade or improve the garage door on your home? This is Cameron Hall of Doors Plus. At Doors Plus, we guarantee to offer a wide selection of options from 5 leading garage door manufacturers as we deliver a free estimate, exact measurements, and rapid installation with a 3 to 5 week time frame. When you choose Doors Plus for your residential garage door needs, you'll work with our experienced technicians and be ensured that your new door seamlessly complements your home. Give us a call at 402-590-5000 5800 or visit us online at DoorsPlusLLC.com. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
You already know that Select Plumbing takes care of all your plumbing needs, including water heaters, faucet repairs, leaks, drips, sump pumps, and more. Now, they're able to help you with your heating and air conditioning as well. Select Plumbing has recently expanded into residential heating and air, and they're excited to bring this new service to their complete list of plumbing services. Call to book an appointment today at 402-560-6197 or go to selectplumbinginc.com. Serving Lincoln, Seward, Milford, and the surrounding areas. Come enjoy a show of the Midwest's best MMA on Saturday, August 10th at the Complex, the former location of Champions Fun Center. 9 fights are scheduled for the night, including professional lightweight and welterweight bouts, and the main event of Donnie Bush versus Micah Washington in the professional welterweight championship bout. Doors open at 6 p.m. with first bout at 7 p.m. Learn more about the MMA fighters and buy tickets at thecomplexlincoln.com. Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and Truck Month is back. We have absolutely gigantic savings right now at Koppel. They are offering $12,500 off on select new pickups. That is not a mistake. You heard right. $12,500 off list price right now on select new pickups. Those discounted units, though, will not last long. These are all manager specials. You have to come in now, so hurry in down 144th Street or shop online at koppelcars.com. You'll be glad you did. Stock number G3566093 must trade.
Become part of the Landmark difference today. Landmark Implement, your John Deere dealer, is currently hiring in our parts departments. As a member of our team, you'll assist customers in finding the right parts for their equipment, manage inventory, and collaborate with sales and service. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, there's a place for you at our dealership. Apply today and grow your career with Landmark Implement, where your skills make a difference in the ag community every day. See full details online at landmark.careers.
Looking for a place to relax and unwind after a busy day? Cigars Lounge at 8th and Q in the Haymarket is the perfect place to enjoy good company, a cocktail, and of course a cigar. Visit Cigars Lounge on Tuesdays for Top Shelf Tuesday and enjoy 50% off select spirits. Cigars Lounge offers Perdomo, San Cristobal, Rock Patel, and more of the top stogie brands that you know and love. But that's not all. If you mention this ad between noon and 5 p.m., you'll receive 15% off your entire tab just by mentioning the ticket. Check out Cigars Lounge today at 8th and Q in the Haymarket.
Hey, it's your girl Jordan from Sartor Heyman Jewelers. It's official. Wedding season is here, and we know that every detail counts. From bridal party gifts to the finishing touches for the bride and groom, discover our exclusive selection of watches and fine jewelry. Did you know we even offer in-house engraving? Celebrate your special day with a personal touch and a timeless gift they'll cherish forever. Until next time, this is Jordan at Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Happy shopping, guys.
You can help fight deadly diseases like RSV and influenza while getting paid for your time. Velocity Clinical Research is now seeking clinical trial participants in your area. Participants can receive compensation for study-related time. No health insurance is needed to join. Find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. That's velocitytrials.com.
Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started.
Finally, a good reason to have a smart house. Just say, Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket, and we'll magically start playing. How's it work? Nobody knows. Don't ask questions. Old School with DP and J.
Can Nebraska have a player-led locker room in year 2 under Matt Rule?
I think it could be in year 2. I always say this. We had great captains every year I was here. But I always say some of our best leaders weren't necessarily our captains. So I think when you have that, that's a player-led team. So it doesn't matter how old the quarterback is.
On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Early break with Sip and Jake.
Can you guys just keep a straight face?
Yes. I'm like,
yes.
yeah, but we'll try. Okay.
We're just three players talking. Come on, let's try this.
This is how the Sugar Hill. You're driving to Wichita, writing this down.
You're not helping anything.
Early break with Sip and Jake from 6 to 8 every weekday morning on 93.7 The Ticket.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just the professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, our passion. For happier, healthier furry friends.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Welcome to The Drive with AD Raff and Ahman Green. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0. And bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
12-year NFL veteran.
He's got some speed to go with strength.
Huskers and Green Bay Packers Hall of Famer.
Shovel pass to Green into Vikings territory. Finally brought down.
And University of Nebraska eSports coach, Ahman Green.
Look at Green all by himself. 20, 10, touchdown.
Sponsored by Doors Plus on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Thursday. Hour 2 is proudly sponsored by Doors Plus. If your garage door needs maintenance, you need an entirely new garage door, give Cameron Hall and his team a call today at 402-590-5800. Doors Plus is locally owned and handles everything from residential or commercial garage doors, garage door openers, safety tune-ups, or custom design. Visit DoorsPlusLLC.com to learn more. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Ref, we got to get to this before we dive into football. The Chicago White Sox, who are having a historically bad season.
Yeah,
Ref,
a lot of L's.
A lot of losses. They've officially fired their manager. Pedro Grifol is out as the manager of the Chicago White Sox. If I had to ask you, so he had managed the White Sox for 2 seasons, or a season and a half, basically.
Yep.
A little longer than that. Because he was hired in 2023, ahead of the 2023 season.
Yep.
How many wins do you think Pedro Grifol has as the manager of the Chicago White Sox? 162 games in the season.
162 games, and he's been there for 2 years?
Yes. Not even.
I'm going to go with 36.
No. That was a really bad guess, Raff. I'm going to be honest with you.
Because
he had the entire 2023 season.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
I'm going to give you a chance to redeem yourself.
But I was thinking they'd only played half of this year, and they were really bad. Okay, I'm going to go 76.
Close. Much better.
Thank
89.
You. Thank you.
89. The Chicago White Sox went 61-101 last year. This year, they're currently at 28-89. So pretty bad there. 23% win percentage this season, 31% for the manager Pedro Grifol over his career. just not very good, right? 100+ losses last year. They were on the trajectory, and we'd expect them to have 100+ losses again this season.
So who do they turn to?
Well, there's a lot of, there's options, right?
Frank Thomas.
A big issue is they have Chris Getz in their front office. We're seeing a lot of teams turn to former players.
Yeah, Frank Thomas.
in organizations, especially in Major League Baseball. And I say that because Stephen Vogt is the manager with the Cleveland Guardians right now. You have obviously Chris Getz is in the front office with the Chicago White Sox. Maybe it's just an AL Central type of thing. But before that, you had obviously the Cubs. They moved on from Joe Madden and went to David Ross for a little bit before they spent $40 million on Craig Counsell. So there's options out there. I think a lot of it's front office, right? Like the Cubs are a perfect example where they had Theo Epstein a few years ago. They won the World Series. Then Theo leaves, and now they're kind of in the dumpster.
Yeah.
Same with what happened with kind of the Boston Red Sox when Theo Epstein was there as well. But ultimately, I think the White Sox, they have a little bit of a front office issue as well. They got some talent issues. I feel bad for some of the players. There was a picture that was sent out of a Chicago White Sox player that got traded from the Dodgers. From the Dodgers to the White Sox. And man, you go from a team that's going to win over 100 games and compete for the World Series, and in a place like LA playing for the Dodgers, to a team that's currently 28-89 and just snapped their 22-game losing streak.
That's wild.
That's disheartening.
Rough.
Disheartening.
Yeah, that's upsetting.
So ultimately, and what's crazy, and this is where I say front office deal with the Chicago White Sox. They have a starting pitcher. His name's Garrett Crochet, who is younger and pretty effective at the time. And they did basically what the Cubs did with Wilson Contreras last year, or 2 seasons ago at the trade deadline, where they held on to him because they thought, yeah, this is a piece we can build around, and then never re-signed him in the offseason. And we talked about the type of market it was in Major League Baseball at the trade deadline this year, and the type of return that teams were getting for mediocre guys were a plethora of prospects. And so now the White Sox, if they're going to go into full rebuild mode, which obviously they have to, they don't have a choice to not sell somebody and one of your top guys that would have gotten you a much larger return than anybody else you have on your roster is somewhat puzzling. And maybe they just couldn't get it done. Maybe they just felt like they weren't getting enough in return. But ultimately, man, even a couple of prospects and opportunity, or whether it's cash considerations or whatever it may be, that seems a little bit better than having him on his roster. He's unhappy, and then you don't get anything out of him when he signs to a new team in the offseason.
They need a full rebuild, probably a whole front office, new manager. They need everything. Speaking of baseball and softball, though, I want to wish the best of luck to my good friend, some would say BFF, Reagan Brandt. She's trying out for Lincoln Southwest on Monday. I couldn't believe it. I was talking to her last night. They're doing the little square thing to support or whatever. And she's a freshman in high school already.
Oh, I know. And she is incredible.
So
you're looking at a future Division I talent.
Man, I told her, I was like, come on, watch her play.
Been really, really good. She gets trained by somebody pretty good too. So that Husker fans might know. But anyway, Ted says on the text line, I didn't know they snapped the streak. Good for them. Yeah, they beat the Oakland Athletics, which might be the second worst team in baseball. What a thrilling season or series. I'd be curious here, Raff, just for fun, what the attendance numbers were, because Oakland's attendance is down, obviously, right? Because they're about to play in the AAA ballpark next season while their Vegas stadium gets built. But out at the Coliseum, I want to find the attendance number.
Oh, I bet it was staggering.
I'm sure it was just a few thousand.
Oh, yeah.
Which is really, really bad. The Major League Baseball attendance numbers are always kind of interesting to look at because you have teams obviously like the Dodgers, but like a team like the Kansas City Royals is up there this year. So we'll get to that.
So how do you think Oakland plays that at the end of this year? Do you think that they loaded up just to say goodbye to the team that's been there for so long, or do they just basically just say, nah, we're done?
I think you got to be done.
So yeah, man,
I think you got to be done. I mean, here's the thing. What's the saddest part about that whole situation is, okay, so the attendance last night at the Chicago White Sox, which, by the way, they lost. The Oakland Athletics won 3-2. the attendance, 6,964.
Not too bad.
Not horrible.
Yeah.
Still bad
Yeah.
for that large stadium. But I mean, that's pretty wide open for that large stadium.
Gosh,
But
that is, I think back to Oakland at the end of the year. It's like, how do you treat that?
well, I think what's disappointing, I think, from an organization standpoint, is your largest attendance in the last 3 years has been when all of the fans showed up just to tell you to move. They showed up in garbage bags on their head.
Yep.
They had paper bags on their head.
Yeah.
You had signs that said "Get out of town." Like it was "Sell the team." Like you had those types of signs.
Yeah.
That was the largest attendance
Yeah.
that you've had in the last couple of years, was when they rallied around to disrespect and come at you.
Yeah. Then they had the one where the walkout where no one showed up.
Exactly. So that's been there's Oakland fans.
Yeah.
They just don't show up.
Oh, there's this strong Oakland. I mean, Oakland A's, they've been a historically strong franchise. I mean, the Ricky Hendersons, the Reggie Jacksons, the Dave Stewarts, Jose Canseco, Mark McGuire.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they were 80s. If you're a Oakland A in the 80s, you're riding high. And then
so somebody on the text line, Big Bird, the reverse boycott. That's right. Okay, so Raff, as the Major League Baseball attendance number, since we got to go to break here in a couple minutes anyway. The Dodgers, not surprising, they average around 48,000 fans a game.
Wow. Have you been to that
I have
stadium?
not.
You definitely got to go
to
there.
Chavez.
I went there once. It was incredible because I'd seen it on Sports Center for all those years, and it just looks but just the view there is insane. The greatest view.
So here's what's crazy. I mean, and this kind of puts perspective on the whole thing. Obviously, Oakland, who we just said had 6,500 people. On average, they're averaging around 8,000 fans, 40,000 fewer than the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Yeah.
Same state.
Nope.
Organizations, those two organizations are run completely different, right? One has a lot of money in it too.
You know what interests me too with Dodger Stadium? It's an older stadium. It's not extravagant by no means, but they put the money into the players and they get the attendance.
Second, obviously, in attendance, the New York Yankees, but all the way down at 41 per game on average. So that's where it starts to get jumbled. The Dodgers are way out in front.
Where are the
everything.
Royals at?
Royals are actually lower than I thought. They're averaging 19,000 a game. Almost 20, 19,851.
That kind of surprises me a little bit.
It does too.
Just with Bobby Witt, usually when you have that player that kind of captivates, and then you got Selvey, he's kind of
towards the back end,
but he's still productive,
still and still a fan favorite, right? Like I think if that is Salvador Perez is, and I can use it in Cubs terms, is the Anthony Rizzo of the Royals, or is the Albert Pujols of the St. Louis Cardinals.
Yeah.
Right. A guy that was there at the beginning of his career, has spent time there through his prime, and now is kind of on the backside. Albert Pujols maybe a stretch because he still had some effective years in him when he left and went to Anaheim or Los Angeles to the Angels. But I think people kind of.
So when he retires, do you think it'll be probably George Brett, Salvy as the top two players in Royals history?
Yeah,
I mean, Bobby Witt's gonna
be up there
if he doesn't.
eventually.
But there's a chance he leaves for a crazy insane contract.
Well, he signed an 11-year deal before the start of the season.
So it might be. I mean, it could be. But I think when Salvy retires, he'd be the number 2 most popular Royal.
Yeah. I mean, Zach Greinke's probably up there for what Greinke did early in his career, but he bounced around so much in the backside of his career.
I'd have Alex Gordon ahead of him.
I would have Alex Gordon ahead of him as well. I don't know. I think
Hosmer. Is Hosmer in the top 5?
No.
Not top 5.
That's the tough part about the Royals. And this is just a small market.
Frank White.
This is just like a small market team type of thing.
Yeah.
Is you bring these guys together at the beginning of their careers.
Yeah.
And with being a smaller market team, you can't afford to pay them, or you choose not to pay them all especially once they win the World Series, which, by the way, Pedro Grifol, the White Sox manager that got fired today, he was on the Kansas City Royals 2015 staff.
I remember that.
So anyway, so you have that, but then
who's on the Mount Rushmore of the Royals? Where do you go? Salvador, George Brett, Alex Gordon, Frank White. I don't know. Help me.
Hold on one second. So once again, 402-464-5685. Man.
Is Alex Gordon on it?
I'm trying to think of guys that maybe spent. Alex Gordon's on it because of the longevity.
So I'm going Gordon, Brett, Salvi, and Frank White. Because Frank White played for the Royals for an awfully long time. All-star second baseman.
Because that's the thing. Like, I'm thinking like Carlos Beltran.
Bo Jackson. Maybe Bo was there for only a couple years, though. So.
Like Carlos Beltran played some years for him, but then bounced around from like the Astros.
Brett Saberhagen. He was there for a few years.
Brett Saberhagen's one. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Bless you, by the way.
Bless you. Bless. I'm just working on my blessings.
So, I mean, like David Jesus is certainly not on the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah. No. Willie Wilson.
Willie Wilson's one.
But yeah, there were some early guys in the early Royals history. Man.
Saberhagen, I would say that.
Mike Sweeney. Yeah, Mike Sweeney.
Kevin, what's the pitcher's last name? Kevin starts with an A.
Apier.
Thank you. He was there for multiple years. I think he was there from like 88 to 99, if I remember correctly.
Mark Gubizaw.
Yep. You're right.
Gosh.
So I don't know. I think, but what I was kind of my point was
Quisenberry. I like the quiz.
What my kind of point is that like with smaller market teams, you can't pay and frankly
keep them for longevity.
Back in the day, you didn't have these 10, 11, 12-year deals where smaller market teams could do it and find a guy like a Bobby Witt to say, hey, can you commit to us for 12 years? Here's our vision. And it's basically recruiting Bobby Witt to say, be a part of our roster for the next probably 6, 7, 8 years. Before we see and reevaluate some things, but now we're starting to see that Fernando Tatis was kind of the first young player, I believe, at age 21 to sign Giancarlo Stanton as well. Back when he was with the Miami Marlins, he signed that big 10-year, $300 million contract or something like that, which was just bonkers of money back in that day, just a few years ago. But now you're having Bobby Witt sign the 11-year, $200 and some million deal. You're having a lot of these younger guys sign long-term deals, which is great from the player's perspective. But now you're kind of seeing this evolution of contracts in Major League Baseball specifically, because you had it where it was back in the day. And then it was like Fernando Tatis and Wander Franco before all of his off-field stuff happened. He signed a large deal. Bobby Witt. But then it's the next wave of contracts for guys like Shohei Ohtani, where it's the deferred money. And how can we kind of orchestrate this to where we're getting the best benefit from a player standpoint?
I do know who the Royals' best name for a player in history is.
Why is that? Who's that?
Buddy Biancalana.
That name was on here. That name was on the article I was reading.
He was a shortstop with the 85 Royals.
That is right. Hal McRae is on this list.
Ooh, Hal McRae.
Dennis Leonard
Amos
is on this
Otis.
list.
Paul Splittorff. I met him. He used to call basketball games on
Splittorff, 70 to 80s guy.
He called basketball games for the big the Raycom network, whatever it was, when he used to call basketball games before he passed away. Good dude.
It's
a very friendly guy.
I mean, you think back, and this will speak to Royals fans, and it's too bad Austin's not here because he would eat this up. You speak to like Royals fans specifically, that core of, I'm trying to think back to like that 2015 team.
Yep.
You had Prime Salvador.
Moose. Mike Moustakas.
I understand. Yeah. I was working my way around the infield.
Sorry.
I was going to try to go position.
I just wanted to say Moose. That look
you could have.
That look you just gave me, that was like.
It's all about look at me.
There's like eye daggers coming from you right there.
That was really. I was
Don't
go
say
around.
Moose.
No, you can. Okay, so it was catcher was Salvi, first base Hosmer, second base was it Ben Zobrist? I believe.
Yes,
I believe it was Ben Zobrist. Because Zobrist then won back-to-back titles because he went to the Cubs in 2016.
Yeah, and they named their first kid Royal, I believe.
That's right.
Yeah.
So Zobrist was at second. It was Alcides Escobar at short.
Alcides.
Who was at third?
Moose.
Thank you. There you have it. Left field was obviously Gordo. Center field was Lorenzo Cain. Right field, it would have been post Jeff Francoeur days.
Right field.
it wouldn't have been like Alex Rios.
Zobrist was sort of flip-flopping, wasn't he?
He
Between
was.
second. They were kind of flipping him.
Because he was also, he's just he was such a just reliable guy.
Yeah.
I'm trying, okay, I'm going to have to look this up. The right fielder.
Right field.
Because it was, there's
Who was the pitcher they traded for from the Reds? He did the rock.
Johnny Cueto.
Yeah, Johnny Cueto.
I'm trying to think. They also had like Edison Volquez. They had, rest in peace, Giordano Ventura.
Yes.
I'm trying to think. So they're like some of the right fielders. Here's a name like Paulo Orlando was on those mid 2010 teams.
Was the closer? Was it Waiter? Check, please.
It was Wade Davis.
Waiter.
Well,
check, please.
They had Wade Davis and Greg Holland.
Yeah, they brought him back, didn't they?
And then they also had who's the seventh inning guy?
Dyson.
Gerard Dyson. That's right.
And then Locaine. We did.
Lorenzo Cain was the center.
Yeah. Dyson. Yeah. That was speed due.
That is correct. Yeah. So the 2015 Kansas City Royals, 95 and 67.
Kelvin Herrera.
That is right. Thank you, Texter.
Way to go, text line B.
Thank you, Texter.
1982.
Oh, and then the designated hitter was Kendrys Morales.
Yeah.
A couple of other guys that they had on this on this roster. You had, like we said, Paulo Orlando, Gerard Dyson, Drew Butera.
Oh yeah,
Chesler
catcher.
Cuthbert, Terrence Gore.
Yes,
the fastest man in baseball for a while.
Gore.
You knew that you were getting that stolen base steal a taco thing
happening.
when Terrence Gore was pinch running. Giordano Ventura was on this team. Edison Volquez, Johnny Cueto. It says Jabba Chamberlain was on this list.
He was. He's got a ring.
Johnny Cueto, Greg Holland, like we talked about. Danny Duffy for those. Luke Hochaver.
Oh, Luke.
Jason Vargas. Chris Young. Jeremy Guthrie. I think I already said that one. Brandon Finnegan.
Yes.
That's right, because they brought up Brandon Finnegan in that season because he had just gotten drafted from TCU. He had pitched in the College World Series in June for the TCU Horned Frogs, got drafted, and then was essentially immediately brought straight to the bigs and pitched out of the bullpen. Yeah. Wow.
I was a big Royals guy that year.
That was fun. It's always fun to go down the rabbit hole.
You know, and
we were wrong. It wasn't. Ben Zobrist was the utility guy.
Oh, yeah.
So Alex Rios was in right field as the starting right fielder.
Okay.
Second base, how could we forget? It was Omar Infante.
Oh, yeah. How could I forget?
The former Detroit Tiger.
How could I forget that? You know, and my favorite part of that whole year was probably?
Who was that?
Rex Hudler.
When
he'd say, waiter.
Check, please.
Check, please. Oh, man, that was awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
That core of like Locaine, who went to the Brewers, and Moose, who then went to the Reds, I believe, and Hosmer went to the Padres. That was a fun group.
I
Alcides
think
Escobar kind of took a fall.
I think other than the 1983 Angels, the 2015 Royals was my second favorite team. The 83 Angels, 15 Royals. Those are my favorite teams. So
there you have it.
All right.
I gotta have the 16 Cubs in there.
Ooh, 16 Cubs. Hey, I like that. I like that. That was a fun year too.
It was fun.
All right. Well, we'll throw it a break. It's The Drive, 92.7 The Ticket.
You can help fight deadly diseases like RSV and influenza while getting paid for your time. Velocity Clinical Research is now seeking clinical trial participants in your area. Participants can receive compensation for study-related time. No health insurance is needed to join. Find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. That's velocitytrials.com.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and Truck Month is back. We have absolutely gigantic savings right now at Koppel. They are offering $12,500 off on select new pickups. That is not a mistake. You heard right. $12,500 off list price right now on select new pickups. Those discounted units, though, will not last long. These are all manager specials. You have to come in now, so hurry in down 144th Street or shop online at koppelcars.com. You'll be glad you did. Stock number G35609. 93 must trade.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just a professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, our passion. For happier, healthier furry friends.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports is quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Rosie Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road. All right, it's time for Final Jeopardy. It's been a tight contest today that all comes down to this final question. No summer picnic or family get-together or trip to the lake is complete without this particular item. Let's go first to Bob.
What is beer?
No, that's not it. Think about the kids. Over to you, Farley.
What is corn on the cob?
Tough to grill that on a boat. Wrong again. Grace, this time for the win.
What is Bure's cheese spread?
We have a winner! Bure's cheese spread, available in most local grocers in Nebraska. Are you looking to get into the electrical construction industry or wanting a new scene? The electrical workers of local union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Hey guys, it's your girl Jordan from Sartor Heyman Jewelers. Have an anniversary coming up? I've got you covered. Celebrate your love with the timeless elegance of jewelry. This anniversary, give the gift of sapphires, emeralds, rubies, or gold. Find the perfect piece that reflects the beauty and depth of your commitment. Whether it's your first anniversary or your 50th, surprise your loved one with a gem as beautiful and rare as she is. Until next time, this is Jordan at Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Happy shopping, guys.
Ready to add a dash of Southern flavor to your week? At Wings and Rings, their brand new Southern fried wings have arrived for a limited time. Indulge in the irresistible goodness of large, traditional bone-in wings coated in a crispy beer batter and fried to perfection. Try them with hot honey or any other sauces. And for those busy summer days coming up, look no further than their Southern Fried Wings Family Bundle. Wings and Rings, 2 Lincoln locations on O Street or Village Lane.
Play ball! Looking for the ultimate change-up from the typical family night? How about a Grand Slam good time with friends and coworkers? Then unleash the fun at Haymarket Park with an action-packed, thrilling season of Salt Dogs baseball. Choose from 50 home games now through August with daily and weekly specials your whole pack can enjoy, including group discounts. Don't miss out on the magic and the excitement.
Strike three, you're out!
Visit saltdogs.com to reserve your tickets today. Unleash the fun.
Whether you like fishing together or fishing to get away, for the thrill of reeling in a big one, or just going out to have a good time, on the banks of your local pond, at a bend in a river, or on one of our many lakes and reservoirs, you'll always find the perfect place to cast a line. Here, beneath Nebraska skies. Start planning your next fishing adventure today at letsfishnebraska.com. Sponsored by Nebraska Game and Parks, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Early break with Sip and Jake.
Can you guys just keep a straight face?
Yes. I'm like,
yes.
yeah, but we'll try. Okay.
We're just 3 players talking. Come on, let's try this.
This is how the sugar goes. You're driving to Wichita, writing this down.
You're not helping anything.
Early break with Sip and Jake from 6 to 8 every weekday morning on 93.7 The Ticket. The captain, Vershawn Jackson.
How about the top or game? But I think week 2, Colorado, of course. You know, you got prime time coming in, and you want to shut him up because if he comes into Lincoln and figures out a way to get a win, you will never hear the end of it. And then I think week 9, Ohio State. Who are we as a football team at that point? But if we go in there and actually compete and give ourselves an opportunity to win, now you got to be talking about us. We got to be in the contention. Week 12, you come back, you're at USC. And then I think week 14 at Iowa. Drop the Iowa game. That's a bad look because that's the last taste that you get in your mouth before the bowl game.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Thursday. This segment is proudly sponsored by Florial's Italian Restaurant and Grill, just south of Lincoln Southwest High School on 14th and Pine Lake Road. Florial's Italian Restaurant provides a cozy, family-friendly setting where good food and good company come together. All you got to do is visit florialsne.com or call 402-423-5576 to make reservations, place takeout orders to get any type of catering needs that you might need. Just get a hold of Florial's. All right, Nick.
Yeah. So you said right after we went to break, you said, I'm going to shock you with baseball knowledge.
With my baseball knowledge.
So what do you got?
Remember I said 1983 California Angels?
Yes.
I'm going to name the entire starting roster.
Okay, hold on. I got to bring this up. This is going to be according to Baseball Reference.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Baseball Reference. Can you go through
I'll start at
the catcher, first base through the infield?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see it.
Catcher, Bob Boone.
Okay.
First base, Rod Crew.
Yep.
Second base, Bobby Grich.
Okay.
Third base, Doug DeCinces.
Yes.
I met him.
Shortstop.
Uh-oh.
This guy hit 252.
Oh, shortstop.
He had 83 hits on the season.
Oh, man.
29 RBIs, just 2 home runs.
Oh, I'm going to punch myself when I tell me it.
Tim Foley.
Yeah, I would have got Tim Foley, but I remember Tim Foley.
Okay.
Okay, I would not have got that. Okay.
That's fine.
All right, here we go.
Would you have gotten like Rick Burleson or Ricky Adams?
Rick Burleson, possibly.
Okay. Dick Schofield?
Yeah. Okay, so actually
he was on there.
Dick Schofield was probably more the starter that year.
He did not. No.
So maybe later in the year? Okay. Or maybe later in his...
Tim had 330 at-bats.
Okay.
Dick had 54.
Okay, so Schofield took over for him later.
Yeah.
Okay. Left field, Brian Downing.
That is correct. Center field,
Brian Downing.
Left field was Brian Downing.
Center field. Oh, I think I'm going to. Fred Lynn.
That is correct.
And in right field, see, this is where I get kind of messed up because I think it was towards the end of his career, but I know Reggie Jackson played some, but he was
the designated hitter. Good job, Raff.
Yeah.
Good.
And the right fielder would be Dan Ford? No.
Nope. Not Dan Ford.
Give me his initials.
EV. Had 271
Ellis
ABs.
Valentine.
There you go. Great job.
And Tommy John was a pitcher.
That is correct. For his age 40 season. Dang.
Yep.
Tommy John.
How about I met him.
Okay.
Let's see who else.
They had 4 starters.
Oh man. I've got to get back into that.
Yep. Oh. So here I'll name their relievers.
Okay.
Luis Sanchez was their closer.
Oh yeah.
Mike Witt.
Mike Witt.
John Curtis. Andy Hassler.
Yeah.
I need 3 other starting pitchers.
Oh man. See, I thought Mike Witt actually started for them too.
I could tell you. He did. He had so compared to the other guys, did not start nearly as many. Started 19 games this year on that year for him.
Gosh.
Played in 43 though.
Who were the other 4 starting pitchers? Yeah, I'm gonna.
That's okay.
I'll
help you out.
I'm gonna be upset with myself.
Ken Forsch.
Yep. Played for the Cardinals too.
Jeff Zahn,
yes.
And Bruce Kisson.
Yep. I would not have got them, but the names, it's like I'm back in 1983 all over again.
And we're here in 2024.
Man.
Now the Angels are not very good.
Those were the days.
Dang.
Remember, I did sit on Rod Crew's lap.
You did. You also got to meet Reggie Jackson.
Yep. Got yelled at by Reggie. Met Tommy John.
I was actually having a conversation with one of my just a family friend a couple of days ago who met Reggie Jackson. Said it's like a normal thing, and it's he's known for being rude.
Yep.
I did not know that.
You know who else's
lap? I thought he was just mad because you were in the clubhouse.
Another funny one. Do you know who else's lap I sat on and got a picture taken with?
Who?
The San Diego Chicken.
Really? Wow. Do you still have these pictures?
I'll have to find the San Diego Chicken one. I have the Rod Crew one. I've posted that one prior.
Okay.
Rod Crew liked it too. So
good.
That was cool.
He probably doesn't remember.
Yeah. I don't know where the San Diego Chicken one's at. I'll have to look for that one. Yeah. I forgot what his Ted something. I forgot what his last name is, but the old San Diego Chicken.
The San Diego Chicken.
But just thinking of all the events that he was at.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Crazy.
San Diego Chicken. There you have it. So yeah, there's our baseball. How about baseball?
I'm proud of myself today.
Ted Giannoulis.
Yep, that's him.
Giannoulas.
Yep, I met him at Rosenblatt Stadium.
Wow.
And then crossed paths with him, I think, at a Royals game one year too.
Okay. How about that?
Yep.
I'm trying to find, when did it start, the San Diego Chicken?
It would have been 1978, probably.
Okay.
He was
close.
77?
74.
74.
In an animated TV commercial for a radio station in San Diego.
Yep. And he was at the famous game. It was the Raiders Chargers. I think it was the Holy Roller game where Stabler fumbled and they picked it up, and then he was standing on top of the scoreboard and he acted like he felt it was pretty cool.
So Ted was only the San Diego Chicken for 9 years, because in 1979 he got fired.
No, they brought him back.
Oh, that's good.
They brought him back because we met him in the 80s.
That's fine. It says here conflict emerged between the radio station and Giannoulis.
Yeah, but he continued. He took it. He
was fired on May 3rd.
Yeah, from the radio station. But he
okay. Continued as the chicken.
On. He was still
the chicken.
Yeah, the chicken continued on. The radio station let him go. But the chicken continued.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
Okay.
Chicken
Sounds
time.
Good. There you have it.
I wonder if he's still around.
I don't know.
The San Diego Chicken still, I haven't seen him in a while. I bet he retired.
I think I read that it ended in 2009.
Yeah, he's an old chicken now.
Yeah. A little retired.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, there you have it. All right, Raff, what do you want to talk about? What's next?
Oh man, after that baseball, I'm exhausted. I don't even know what else I have left.
Well, we have Husker football. I mean, let's because I want to get your thoughts on some things with Nebraska football.
I'm ready.
I like the offensive line. I've been continuing to think more and more just in the final couple minutes before this segment ends of the whole Turner Corcoran situation.
Yeah.
And I was actually talking to another media person on the show yesterday regarding like what can we expect from that left side of that offensive line this year. In Turner Corcoran's case, would it be successful to have a Bryce Benhart type jump? What I mean by that, maybe people still don't feel like Bryce Benhart's a very good offensive tackle, and that's fine. Whatever, to each their own. But remember the way we viewed Bryce Benhart in 2022, 2021, and maybe how you view that right side of the offensive line now.
I see.
Everybody gets so worked up. I also say this,
I think
everybody gets so worked up with like the PFF rankings.
Yeah, I don't.
I would not worry. Like it's easy. It's low hanging fruit to say, well, look at him. He was the lowest rated offensive tackle in all of college football last year. I think a lot of that had to do with quarterback situation. I think a lot of it had to do with Nebraska's offensive design and game plan. Think about it this way. If the quarterback scrambles out to the left side or runs to the left side and it's technically behind the line of scrimmage, which happened a lot last year, and it counts as a sack, well, which offensive lineman is that going to go on? I think you have to look a little bit deeper than just looking online, subscribing to PFF and saying, okay, Pro Football Focus has Turner Corcoran ranked as the worst offensive lineman in college football.
Yeah, and it's Chris Collinsworth's company. I mean, like they look at offensive linemen. Come on now, people. No, actually, another thing that I had another like kind of idea that I heard, kind of a flash.
Okay,
I kind of forgot about it a little bit, but Nebraska's got some options. Like maybe you move Ben Scott out to tackle.
I think you're sure at center. You have something you're confident in and comfortable with at center.
You think? But I mean, if need,
think about. This is why I don't know, and maybe it's not a bad idea. And it's certainly an option. I'm saying I think everything's on the table right now, depending on how Nebraska's coaches feel at that left tackle position. Then what I would say is like remember in 2018, the way that Nebraska's snapping issues just threw their entire offense off schedule.
True.
Yeah. And through all of the issues last year, snapping wasn't one of them.
Yeah. So you say I get that, but
then also it's you should have a guy ready to go behind Ben Scott no matter what. So then if Ben Scott gives you the best opportunity out at left tackle, then you feel good about having, whether that's Justin Evans or whether that's whoever is doing the snapping issues, then you feel hopefully as confident in them and being able to
to be on the same page.
I understand the snapping and I get that, and it's super important. But at the end of the day, when Nebraska steps out on the field, I want the 5 best offensive linemen on the field.
Yeah.
So if there's a lineman that's better, if there's 2 that are playing better that are at center, then we need to find a way to get the 5 best offensive linemen on the field.
I absolutely agree.
All right, everyone. We will throw out the break. This is The Drive, 93.7, The Ticket.
Your business runs like a well-oiled machine. It's important that your actual machines do too. Stern is here to make sure you don't have to worry about that. They provide solutions for heavy equipment and automotive fuels, lubricants, and equipment guard options. And with Stern's commitment to customer service for the past 40 years, you know you have a partner to help support your operations for years to come. Contact Roger at Stern Company by calling 1-800-477-2744 or visit them online at stern.co. Stern Company, where problems meet solvers.
93.7 The Ticket. Fox KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see a chance of showers and storms throughout the day. Otherwise, mostly cloudy and cool with a high around 76. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 53. And tomorrow, we'll see mostly sunny skies and an afternoon high again around 76. I'm meteorologist Kyle Klecker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Become part of the Landmark difference today. Landmark Implement, your John Deere dealer, is currently hiring in our parts departments. As a member of our team, you'll assist customers in finding the right parts for their equipment, manage inventory, and collaborate with sales and service. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, there's a place for you at our dealership. Apply today and grow your career with Landmark Implement, where your skills make a difference in the ag community every day. See full details online at landmark.careers.
Last year, Linked Literacy's first annual Wordstock event welcomed 600 people to this community-wide book swap at Antelope Park. It was made possible by the generosity of our donors. Donations are needed for this year's event on August 24th to provide food trucks, table rentals, book bags, and more. This allows us to offer free books to the public for both kids and adults while enjoying all the fun and festivities to promote community connections. Give today by going to linktoliteracy.org. You'll be making an impact through the power of literacy.
You already know that Select Plumbing takes care of all your plumbing needs, including water heaters, faucet repairs, leaks, drips, sump pumps, and more. Now, they're able to help you with your heating and air conditioning as well. Select Plumbing has recently expanded into residential heating and air, and they're excited to bring this new service to their complete list of plumbing services. Call to book an appointment today at 402-560-6197 or go to selectplumbinginc.com, serving Lincoln, Seward, Milford, and the surrounding areas. MWR is dedicated to building attractive, affordable steel buildings that exceed your expectations. From commercial to residential to agricultural storage, steel buildings are cost-effective, attractive, and versatile. Plus, they're a lasting investment and an ideal choice. MWR uses Sentinel Building Systems out of Albion and can service you all over the state and region. If you have interest in a steel building, post frame building, or fencing, give MWR a call today at 402-980-5273 or go to mwrbuildingandfence.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
You can help fight deadly diseases like RSV and influenza while getting paid for your time. Velocity Clinical Research is now seeking clinical trial participants in your area. Participants can receive compensation for study-related time. No health insurance is needed to join. Find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. That's velocitytrials.com.
Looking Looking for a place to relax and unwind after a busy day? Cigars Lounge at 8th and Q in the Haymarket is the perfect place to enjoy good company, a cocktail, and of course a cigar. Visit Cigars Lounge on Tuesdays for Top Shelf Tuesday and enjoy 50% off select spirits. Cigars Lounge offers Perdomo, San Cristobal, Rock Patel, and more of the top stogie brands that you know and love. But that's not all. If you mention this ad between noon and 5 p.m., you'll receive 15% off your entire tab just by mentioning the ticket. Check out Cigars Lounge today at 8th and Q in the Haymarket.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just the professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, our passion. For happier, healthier furry friends. The weather is hot, the kids are out of school, and you're on your way to the lake and summer road trips. Are you getting to your vacation spot comfortably, or is your car letting you down? Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride for summer road trips and beyond. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine bar. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
Are you a healthy non-smoker? Solarion, one of the world's leading clinical research organizations, is seeking people like you, 19 to 64 years old with excess weight, to take part in a research study. You could earn up to $22,500 for participation. This study includes 1 10-night stay, 5 2-night stays, 1 1-night stay, and 17 returns. Learn more at helpresearch.com/dove or call 8662-13-2965.
Play ball! Tired of the same old routine? Then bring your crew out to Haymarket Park for a thrilling season of Lincoln Salt Dogs baseball and unleash the fun. Enjoy action-packed home games all week long from May through August. It's the perfect change-up to the typical family night or makes for a home run outing with friends and coworkers. Experience the magic and get in on the excitement. Visit saltdogs.com to secure your tickets now. Unleash the fun.
Ready to add a dash of Southern flavor to your week? At Wings and Rings, their brand new Southern fried wings have arrived for a limited time. Indulge in the irresistible goodness of large, traditional bone-in wings coated in a crispy beer batter and fried to perfection. Try them with hot honey or any other sauces. And for those busy summer days coming up, look no further than their Southern Fried Wings Family Bundle. Wings and Rings, 2 Lincoln locations on O Street or Village Lane.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. Wrapping up another Thursday show. Almost Friday already. Where did this week go?
Tell me about it, right? Well, you spent 2 of the 4 days golfing so far.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
Yeah, you almost got a hole-in-one with a Wilson ball.
Yeah, that would have been horrible.
A hole-in-one would have been horrible.
Yeah, because I'd have to display that Wilson ball with the smiley face.
You would.
Oh,
you wouldn't switch it out?
I couldn't.
You're right.
You have to show the ball that you made it with.
I don't think I'd ever use that ball again if I were to hit a hole-in-one. I'm never using it again.
That'd be on the mantle.
Yeah.
Definitely on the mantle.
Yeah.
But on to the next. I just got to remember, maybe on par threes now I should always use a Pro V1 or like a really nice ball.
Unless there's a chance of the crick.
Yeah, then
like I'm trying to think on that one on Highlands, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
12 on Highlands. Probably stay away from a ball there.
Yeah.
Because that one funnels down to the water anyway.
Yeah, definitely the one at Wilderness Ridge, the water one. I'd definitely use a bad ball there. Yeah, if water's involved, bad ball. I mean, what a chance to hold it one on a water ball anyway. But
exactly. There you
I got to start preparing for that. When I get my first hole-in-one, I need to have it.
What are you going to run?
Oh, I'll run, jump.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I'll jump. I was practicing my jump shot in here, and I felt my Achilles tendon sort of twinge a little bit. So I was like, maybe I won't be practicing my jump shot anymore. But I was getting up at least probably 24, 36 inches. I mean, I still got amazing hops for an older gentleman.
Good.
I wonder if I could still touch the rim. Probably not.
Probably not.
I'm getting kind of old.
That's all right. You're 50.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's get going with it. What's Raff's good take today?
All right, everybody. Today's Raff's Good Take, proudly sponsored by Cigars Lounge, 800 Q Street. Remember, go in there between 12 and 5 to get 15% off your bill. Just say you listen to The Drive and 93.7 The Ticket. I will be there today, so stop on by and say hello. All right, today's Raff's Good Take goes out to Dave Weber. Dave Weber, broadcaster for several years at WOWT Channel 6 in Omaha. He was inducted into the Nebraska Broadcasters Association Hall of Fame on Tuesday. Dave Weber, just an awesome, great guy. I always remember back to the 94 Orange Bowl. We were down there by the field, and I remember going to the fourth quarter. He looks up, he goes, "I found a corn cob." And I'm like, yeah, that's great. Held on to that corn cob the entire fourth quarter. Nebraska scores 2 touchdowns, wins the national championship. I mean, we know the team had a lot to do with it. Had a lot to do with it that night.
So did the corn.
But I guarantee you, he still has that corn cob. It was like the lucky corn cob charm. So congratulations, Dave. Awesome dude. Super, super nice every time I've ever had the chance to talk to you, hang out with you. So, Dave, your Raff's Good Take.
There you have it. How much are you watching the Olympics at all?
A little bit from time to time.
Yeah. Well, the United States volleyball team is playing Brazil.
Jordan Larson,
the number 1 seed, essentially in the Olympics. Brazil is, or not Nebraska, USA.
It's kind of like Nebraska.
It somewhat is, with Justine Longarantes, and obviously Kelsey Robinson is on that team. Jordan Larson. But they took set 1 from Brazil. I believe Brazil just took set 2 though, because they were up 23-15 at one point in set 2. So tied 1-1. There you have it.
So Nebraska volleyball practice has started too already, right?
Yeah.
So John Cook couldn't fly over there to support.
Take us away, Raff.
All right, everyone. Have a great day. Be nice to each other. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Looking for a place to relax and unwind after a busy day? Cigars Lounge at 8th and Q in the Haymarket is the perfect place to enjoy good company, a cocktail, and of course a cigar. Visit Cigars Lounge on Tuesdays for Top Shelf Tuesday and enjoy 50% off select spirits. Cigars Lounge offers Perdomo, San Cristobal, Rock Patel, and more of the top stogie brands that you know and love. But that's not all. If you mention this ad between noon and 5 p.m., you'll receive 15% off your entire tab just by mentioning the ticket. Check out Cigars Lounge today at 8th and Q in the Haymarket.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
You can get diesel anywhere, but what about
Atomic Diesel?
That comes from Stern. Atomic Diesel is your solution to all your cold weather problems. Prevent clogged fuel filters, increase your fuel economy, and save money with
Atomic Diesel.
Contact Roger at Stern today by calling